تاركاتنا صافة وخير في جميع. You know the story of Oais al-Qarni, as Mulana used to say it. When Prophet ﷺ was going from this world physically, he was on his sick bed, sweating from his sickness, or whatever he was carrying at that time. And he had a juba, it became soaked with his sweat, wet. Before he passed out of the next world with his presence, he took that juba off and gave it to Sayyidina Umar and Sayyidina Ali, and said, take this juba and give it to Uwais al-Qarni. It's my amanat, my trust for him. And Prophet honored the next world with his presence. Now Sayyidina Umar, Sayyidina Ali have a job to do. What to do? No one knows who's this Uwais al-Qarni. He wasn't one of the people around in Medina, the Sahabi. Somebody remembered, yeah, there was a person who came one time. He came, but Prophet was away, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he had promised his mother to come right back and not to go anywhere else. He had an old mother who was sick. So he went back and he never met Prophet physically. And now Prophet has left his juba as a amanat, as a trust for him. No one even remember what he looked like. He only came one time. No one was home. So they set off to find him. They looked here, they looked there, they went to this village and that village, all around Medina. And finally they came to a place, somebody said, oh, I think I know the one you're talking about. He's a shepherd. He looks after his sheep. You'll find him up in the hill, sitting by the, looking after his sheep, his flock of sheep. And Sayyidina Ali, Sayyidina Umar, they went to the place that person told them about, and sure enough, they found someone sitting on the hill with his back to them, looking out over his sheep. He was sitting at the top of the hill under the tree, looking down at the sheep, watching them. Keeping Prophet's hadith, the honor of a shepherd is with his flock. The shepherd tends to his flock, keeps his honor. If a housewife to her house, keeps her honor. The cab driver to his cab, the factory worker to his factory, the businessman to his business. Everyone keeps their student to his studies, everyone to their situation. Allah addresses them with honor. When they go into look into something not their business, mostly politics, that honor is stripped away, as happened to our grandfather and grandmother saying that honor is stripped away. So he was keeping his honor, looking after his sheep. And Sayyidina Umar, Sayyidina Ali, they approached him from behind. He couldn't see them. When they got within this distance, for instance, without turning around, he said, oh Omar, oh Ali, give me my amanat. Give me my trust. How he knows it's Omar and Ali. How he knows, how he knows they have something. Without looking, he's looking at his sheep. Without turning around, he said, give me. They gave him, he took it and put it over his head for a long time. Silent meditation. Silence. Sayyidina Abu Bakr said, wisdom is 10 parts, 9 of them is silent. We're not doing that silent. I came from a place of doing silent meditation. It's very powerful. You can do it. Remember your Shaykh. See it? You are, I am not. See it? Allahu Hadri, Allahu Nadri, Allahu Shahi, Allahu Mahi. Shit. Sheikh Nazim used to say, Allah bless him, feel yourself suspended from 6 directions in your Lord's power oceans, from up and from down, from right, from left, from in front and from in back. Like that, do a zero save. Yamini wa shimali wa amami wa khalfi wa fawqi wa tahti. Don't think there's a floor under me or a ceiling under there or a wall over here or a wall over there. No, Allah's power oceans suspended in his power oceans. Especially at the time of breaking the fast, the Ramadan. Especially it's powerful if you can be busy. We're always busy that last half hour arranging all the food, try to do it early and then sit. Because I came from a place of meditation. They're asking about meditation, and we weren't doing too much meditation, but he mentioned it. He mentioned it. Shaykh Nassim mentioned it, and Shaykh Hisham mentioned it. It's not something new or out from Naqshbandi. Because we weren't ready for it. We want to jump and dance and shout, and no one's ready to sit quietly. Jump, he used to say, because the people coming were on that temperament. Now perhaps it will open later down the road. Anyway, after Uwais al-Qarni kept that juba over his face for a while, he turned to them, to Sayyidina Ali and Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu. At first he said to Sayyidina Umar, "Oh Umar, how he knows it's Umar also? Never met him before. How many times did you see Prophet?" This is the point Maulana Shaykh wanted to make. Sayyidina Umar thought, what kind of question is it? Thousands of times we saw him. We were coming and going and eating and drinking and praying and fighting and traveling. Can't count it. So many times we saw him. Describe him. Wasifini. He said he was like this, he was like that. He was like, he never saw a Prophet. He turned to Sayyidina Ali. Ya Ali, how many times you saw a Prophet? And Sayyidina Ali said, I think I understand what you mean. And he told about a time, it's a famous hadith, there was a battle between the Muslims and the unbelievers who were attacking them. In those days, the two armies would come face to face, camping, waiting with their armor and their weapons, and one champion would ride out from each side and they'd duel. Sometimes the whole battle would be, in all the wars that was fought, there was very few people passed away, 100 something. Not like nowadays, every day thousands. And the champion for the Muslims was Sayyidina Ali. He was the knight who came out and faced the enemy face to face. But that day, he had a sickness in his eyes. I don't know which, something, pink eye, something. He had something. The eyes were what he couldn't see. And Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he wouldn't let him to go out. He said, no, you can't go out like this. Oh, please, no. No. He kept him and he said to Ali, oh Ali, come close to me. Put your arms around, hug me. Sayyidina Ali put his arms around the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, hugged him. He said, oh Ali, look down and tell me what you see. And Ali, Sayyidina Ali, I looked down. He said, I saw a vision. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, from his holy navel, middle of his stomach, to his knees, went down through 7 earths. I never saw 7 earths before. It's only something in a book. What 7 earths? Saw, and where his holy feet were, Allah knows. Now Ali, look up. I hugged him more and I looked up. I saw from his navel to his holy chin, up through 7 heavens to the Arsh Rahman, where his holy face and head were, our nose. Then he said, "Oh Ali, now look all of me." I looked, I saw nothing in existence except prophets, filling everything in a way impossible to describe. It was a vision, kashf, something you can't describe it. I saw it was nothing but him. We don't know what La ilaha illallah. We don't know. When Shaykh Baba Nizami said, "You saw prophets?" I said, "I never saw anything." He said, "If you're lucky enough to see prophet, you think you saw Allah, but it's not Allah. You can't imagine the greatness of prophet. What about for Allah? Keep quiet." We don't know anything. We didn't do a good idea about Allah. As much as you try to make him greater, it's nothing compared to his real greatness. And so Uwais al-Qarni, he symbolizes the one who, he said to Ali, "You saw prophets." It means he had that vision, that connection with prophets without seeing him physically. It means for believers, there is the possibility to be connected with Prophet without physically seeing him. This is important. Once Prophet he gathered the Sahaba and he began to describe the condition of some people from his ummah, what their station was. So great. And the Sahaba, they said, "We want to be from those people." I said, "No, you can't. You're Sahaba. You saw me. Those are people who will come from Akhir Zaman. Last time they believe me without seeing me." What Allah opened up through their hearts, what He opened through the hearts of awliya, as He opened through Uwais al-Qarni's hearts. May Allah grant us the presence, the holy presence of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the holy presence of awliya, of our Shaykh, our grand Shaykh. This is important for us. We need that. Otherwise, everything is going to be so dry. So dry. It has to open up the inner life, the inner worlds. Grant us. Ya Arhamar Rahimin. What did Shaykh Nazim say? Who waits at the door? One day that door has to open. Either you be given something or taken inside. May we be from those people waiting at the door. Especially in the last part of the night, I'm saying to myself, lazy one. You're busy. Rajab is coming. Inshallah, happy openings to Rajab. Rajabah, the month of wonders and signs and miracles, visions. May Allah open for us. Fatiha. Amen. أشهد أن لا
إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله